Hold on, what? 25% of us walking around, possibly walking around as the USNS Comfort came in yesterday, violating social distance rules, could have it, and we just don't know it. Look, be safe. The best positive thing we could do right now is Zoom conferences, is staying inside, is doing what we can to avoid the public, especially with this jarring note. 1 in 4, 25%. 25%. Why are we talking about the fall? Why aren't we talking about this little note from the CDC director? The positive thing is to tell you the information that's going on. And yes, President Trump is finally acknowledging what's going on with the situation. But let's not let that soundbite. Hear it one more time, because if you feel like stepping out, remember this.
One of the information that we have pretty much confirmed now is that a significant number of individuals that are infected actually remain asymptomatic. That may be as many as 25%. And that's important because now you have individuals that may not have any symptoms that can contribute to transmission, and we have learned that, in fact, they do contribute to transmission. And finally, of those of us that get symptomatic.
And if I was, Mr. Whitehead did an incredible job with Dr. Redfield. Let him speak the information. But that is you cannot just let that go. 25%. Congratulations on WABE for getting the CDC director, who we haven't heard from since March 9th, on your radio. On your podcast as well. Because that is jarring. It should alert everybody. When the New York Times sent that article, I didn't dismiss that as fake news. I'm like, wait, what? What is the Times telling us? Yeah, and then I look at this and I hear it from the director himself. We could say there's hope in the horizon. I truly believe there is. We can say there's ways to encourage each other. I know there is. But the best encouragement I can give right now is if we stay inside, we will fight this. Staying in force has never rang so true or felt so true to say until now.
One of the information that we have pretty much confirmed now is that a significant number of individuals that are infected actually remain asymptomatic. That may be as many as 25%. And that's important because now you have individuals that may not have any symptoms that can contribute to transmission, and we have learned that, in fact, they do contribute to transmission.
That is worth playing over and over and over again because, my goodness, if we're going to stop making this political, that'd be great by now, especially when 1 in 4 have it in their system and don't even know it. This is some scary-ish. This isn't normal. This isn't something we've ever seen. If you feel a symptom at this point, maybe not, I don't know. I don't know how to advise this, but just know. Stay inside, and if you feel anything abnormal, keep this audio from Dr. Robert Redfield in the back of your mind.
One of the information that we have pretty much confirmed now is that a significant number of individuals that are infected actually remain asymptomatic. That may be as many as 25%. And that's important because now you have individuals that may not have any symptoms that can contribute to transmission, and we have learned that, in fact, they do contribute to transmission.
Hello? Social distancing, no wonder why the CDC told us to do this. I wish New York, when the NCAA tournament shut down, or I think got shut down, in the beginning of March, did this. If they did, we would have been in better shape. But, that being said, the facts are coming out. 25% of us may have this. Don't know we have it. Don't know if other people have it. But we do know if you don't have a symptom, that doesn't matter. Because the CDC is confirming 25%. That's a real stat. It's not to be exaggerated. It's not to be minimized. It's not to be laughed at. And for Sam Whitehead and WABE, NPR affiliate, and for Dr. Redfield to commit to this and put these words on record, I applaud them both. And we've got to do better. We've got to abide by the guidelines set by the CDC. And if 25% have it, then boy, oh boy, or 25%, 1 in 4 are asymptomatic and have it. We just got to be careful. We just got to be careful. And I hope you are. And I hope you check it on your family. I love what Andrew Cuomo did with honoring, talking about his brother and how worried he is about him. Chris Cuomo has coronavirus. But this is real. And the memes have most likely stopped, and I barely laughed at them anymore because it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Time to go to the inspo, the inspiration. Read someone like Dr. Viscardi and be inspired to stay in place for the time being. It's crazy. But the more facts we get, the better we feel about doing the right thing with this. Stay in force. Not out in force. I'm Alex Garrett. Didn't realize this would take up the whole extra time, but there you go. Stay safe. Look for the facts. Look for the information. And if you do hear this and want others to know, send this podcast around. Send the interview with Sam Whitehead and the CDC around. Because again, one more time.
One of the information that we have pretty much confirmed now is that a significant number of individuals that are infected actually remain asymptomatic. That may be as many as 25%. And that's important because now you have individuals that may not have any symptoms that can contribute to transmission, and we have learned that, in fact, they do contribute to transmission.
And in fact, you should be hearing that if you feel like going out for the fun of it. Love right now is being informed. Informing your loved ones is the best love you can give, along with food and being there. But love doesn't stop at grocery shopping right now. It continues with sending links around like this that tell us the CDC is saying 25%. I'm not saying it's doomsday. I'm just saying we need to be aware and be encouraged to do what is necessary. That's how we do this. Have a great night.